It's 4 a.m. and the world is silent, but your mind roars like a storm. Your job feels like a cage, draining your spirit with every email. A friend's betrayal stings like salt in a wound, and a whisper in your soul asks, "Is this all my life will be?" The weight of 2025, endless notifications, fractured connections, and a gnawing sense of drift threatens to capsize your hope. But what if, in this restless hour, you could seize a compass to navigate toward a life that's vibrant, yours, and unbreakable? This isn't about numbing the pain or chasing fleeting winds. It's about forging a stoic mindset that slices through the fog of doubt, burnout, and betrayal to anchor your work, relationships, and purpose. Welcome to Stoicism Exercises, the Migrant 12, brought to you by Stoic Rain, where Stoicism for beginners transforms into a radiant toolkit of Stoicism exercises to spark Stoicism motivation, dissolve anxiety, and elevate mental health. If you're over 30, wrestling with life's relentless waves in 2025, let's chart your course with Stoic philosophy. Ready? Say, "I chart my course" in the comments, and let's embark on 10 transformative Stoicism exercises to steer your life. Stoic philosophy isn't a dusty relic. It's a living compass for today's chaos, from soul-crushing jobs to Stoicism relationships and self-discovery. These Stoicism exercises, inspired by Marcus Aurelius, blend Stoic quotes with practical, heart-stirring steps to sharpen mindfulness, purpose, and resilience. Whether you're new to Stoicism for beginners or deepening your Stoicism practice, this guide is your beacon through the storm. Meet 3 people who navigated their tempests with Stoicism lessons, then dive into 10 revolutionary Stoicism exercises to conquer anxiety and live with unshakable clarity. Real-life Stoics. Stories that ignite your soul. Lila, a 36-year-old freelance graphic designer, felt her creativity suffocating under client demands. A tight deadline and a dismissive critique left her questioning her talent, her spark fading. The Radiant Sextant exercise rekindled her artistic fire, leading her to pitch a bold personal project that won a major contract. Stoicism for beginners guided her craft. Tariq, a 41-year-old high school teacher, grappled with disconnection after a close friend ghosted him. The betrayal eroded his trust, leaving him isolated amid classroom chaos. The Harmony Tide exercise restored his inner peace, helping him forge new bonds with his students. Stoicism practice strengthened his Stoicism relationships. Elisa, a 33-year-old urban planner, faced a crisis of meaning after a community project she championed was scrapped. The rejection crushed her sense of impact, her purpose unraveling. The Horizon Vow exercise realigned her with her mission, inspiring her to advocate for green spaces citywide. Stoicism motivation fueled her self-improvement. Lila, Tariq, and Elisa prove Stoic philosophy transforms life's storms into paths of power, from creative ruts to fractured bonds to lost purpose. Here are 10 groundbreaking Stoicism exercises to forge your Stoicism mindset, perfect for Stoicism for beginners and those craving Stoicism daily habits to thrive. Top 10 Stoicism exercises to chart your life now. Radiant Sextant, ignite your craft Stoic. Quote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Marcus Aurelius, what it is: a sextant to align your work with your inner brilliance. How to do it: before starting work, hold a smooth stone for 15 seconds, feeling its weight. Picture a radiant light within you, e.g., your creativity. Name one task that channels it, e.g., sketching a logo. Prioritize it today, then hum a short tune and say, "My sextant shines." Draw a radiant line like a beam in your journal. Why? It works. This Stoicism exercise banishes burnout by tying work to your essence, boosting productivity and Stoicism mindset. Lila used it to pitch her dream project. Harmony Tide, anchor your bonds Stoic. Quote, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Epictetus, what it is: a tide to restore peace in strained relationships. How to do it: when a bond frays, e.g., a friend's coldness, Stand barefoot for 20 seconds, feeling the ground. Rock gently forward and back like a tide. Picture your heart as a calm shore. Offer one small connection, e.g., a kind text, then whisper, "My tide flows." Mark a curved line in your journal. Why it works. This Stoicism practice heals Stoicism relationships, reducing anxiety. Tariq tided to connect with his students. Horizon vow, reclaim your purpose, Stoic. Quote, think of what you have rather than of what you lack. Seneca, what it is, a vow to steer toward your life's true north. How to do it. At sunrise, face the horizon or a window for 25 seconds. Clasp your hands and say a two-word vow, e.g., create impact. When purpose wanes, repeat the vow silently and take one aligned action, e.g., mentoring someone. Etch a horizontal line in your journal to mark it. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise, the voiceover's emotional crescendo, reignites Stoicism motivation and self-improvement. Elisa vowed to advocate for her city. Clarity prism. Pierce illusion Stoic. Quote, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Marcus Aurelius. What it is. A prism to refract drama into clear truth. How to do it. When conflict clouds you, e.g., a colleague's snub, trace a triangle on your palm for 10 seconds. Imagine light splitting into colors. Ask, what's one fact here? E.g., they missed a deadline. Respond with precision, e.g., a direct question, then say, my prism clarifies. Draw a triangle in your journal. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise sharpens mindfulness, easing Stoicism daily stress. Lila prism to stay focused under critique, steel rudder. Fortify your resolve, Stoic. Quote, the only way to ease our fear is to face it. Seneca, what it is, a rudder to steer through setbacks with grit. How to do it. After a blow, e.g., a rejected idea, sit upright for 15 seconds, pressing your feet into the floor like a ship's keel. Name one resilient trait, e.g., determination. Take one firm step, e.g., revising your plan, then say, my rudder holds. Sketch a diagonal line in your journal. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise fuels Stoicism for women and mental health, reducing anxiety. Elisa ruddered to fight for her project. Equinox pivot. Balance your duties, Stoic. Quote, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. Marcus Aurelius, what it is, a pivot to harmonize. Life's roles. How to do it. When duties clash, e.g., work versus home, spin a coin or key for 10 seconds, imagining an equinox balancing light and dark. Name one duty per role, e.g., finish report for work, call mom for family. Do one today, then say, my pivot aligns. Draw a cross in your journal. Why it works. This Stoicism practice boosts productivity and Stoicism relationships. Tariq pivoted to balance teaching and personal life. Spark flare. Reignite your drive, Stoic. Quote, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Epictetus, what it is, a flare to rekindle your inner fire. How to do it. When enthusiasm dips, e.g., in a repetitive job, tap your knuckles together for 12 seconds, picturing a spark igniting. Recall a time you felt unstoppable, e.g., leading a team. Name one way to spark it, e.g., proposing an idea. Act today and say, my flare burns. Mark a flame shape in your journal. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise drives Stoicism motivation and self-improvement. Lila flared to create boldly. Beacon pulse. Steady your calm, Stoic. Quote, you need not be troubled. It's better you think how not to be. Marcus Aurelius, what it is, a pulse to anchor calm in chaos. How to do it. When chaos surges, e.g., a packed schedule, close one hand into a loose fist for 15 seconds, imagining a lighthouse pulse. Name one steady action, e.g., organizing one task. Do it, then say, "My pulse steadies." Draw a small wave in your journal, why it works. This Stoicism exercise protects mental health, easing Stoicism daily anxiety. Tariq pulsed to teach with calm. Missed sieve, filter, toxic doubt Stoic. Quote, "If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your own judgment of them." Marcus Aurelius, what it is, a sieve to strain out self-doubt. How to do it. When doubt creeps, e.g., fearing inadequacy, shake your hands lightly for 10 seconds, picturing mist falling through a sieve. Name one truth about yourself, e.g., "I learn fast." Act on it, e.g., tackling a challenge. Then say, "My sieve clears." Draw a dotted line in your journal. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise builds Stoicism mindset and reduces anxiety. Elisa sieved to trust her advocacy. Dawn Crest, amplify your joy Stoic. Quote, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." Epictetus, what it is. A crest to elevate daily joy. How to do it. Each morning, sip a drink slowly for 15 seconds, savoring its taste. Recall one joy from yesterday, e.g., a laugh. Share it with someone, e.g., tell a coworker, "That joke yesterday cracked me up." Say, "My crest rises," and draw a crescent in your journal. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise rewires your mind for Stoicism for beginners and mental health. Lila crested to find joy in her art. How Stoicism rewires your days. These 10 Stoicism exercises are your compass to navigate life's tempests, turning burnout, betrayal, and drift into pathways to brilliance. They melt stress, amplify purpose, and transform chaos into opportunities to soar. Whether you're new to Stoicism for beginners or a Stoicism practice devotee, these Stoicism lessons fuse Stoic quotes with soul-stirring steps for mindfulness and resilience. They're perfect for Stoicism relationships, Stoicism motivation, or anyone craving Stoicism daily habits that ignite clarity and power. Start with one Stoicism exercise, like the beacon pulse for instant calm or the horizon vow for profound meaning. Try it for 7 days, track it in a Stoicism journal, and watch your Stoicism mindset blaze. These Stoicism daily practices are your map through life's storms, guiding you to live with radiance and resolve. Your life recharted. Stoic philosophy isn't for cloistered scholars. It's for real people like Lila reviving her art, Tariq rebuilding trust, Elisa shaping her city, or you conquering life's demands. These Stoicism exercises fit into chaotic schedules, taking moments but delivering eternal clarity. They anchor you, whether stifled at work, healing friendships, or rediscovering your fire. For Stoicism relationships, they weave connection. For Stoicism motivation, they fuel your drive. For Stoicism for women and beginners, they make resilience vivid. Stoicism isn't about escaping pain. It's about charting what you control, releasing what you can't. Picture a brutal moment, a job critique, a friend's silence, a fading dream. Instead of sinking, you declare, "I'll chart my course." That's Stoic philosophy in motion, powered by Stoic quotes. These Stoicism exercises are your compass, guiding you to a fiercer, clearer you. Life is a ship adrift in a squall. Burnout, disconnection, and doubt veil your way. Stoicism hands you a compass to carve your path, forging clarity, connection, and strength. You need no gear or hours, just a notebook, a heartbeat, and these exercises to light your course. These Stoicism daily practices make your life a masterpiece, brimming with purpose and power. Make it happen. Now life's squalls, job pressures, broken bonds, inner voids, can feel relentless. But Stoic philosophy, rooted in Stoicism lessons, shows you how to navigate them. These Stoicism exercises turn brutal days into chances to grow, keeping your mental health vibrant and your purpose sharp. Try the horizon vow at sunrise. Feel its fire. Keep charting, and your Stoicism daily habits will forge a Stoicism mindset that's unstoppable, radiant, and yours. Stoicism is effortless to ignite. A pen, 5 minutes, courage, that's all it takes. Each Stoicism exercise is a step, small, yet seismic, building a life that's yours. You'll shine at work when others crumble, connect when others drift, soar when others doubt. That's the magic of Stoicism practice. It sculpts the life you're destined to live now, especially for Stoicism for women and Stoicism for beginners. Join the Stoic surge. Life storms don't define you. Your compass does. These Stoicism exercises are your flair to turn burnout into passion, disconnection into bonds, and doubt into clarity and mindfulness. If this set your soul ablaze, comment, "I chart my course." Share your favorite Stoicism exercise, maybe the Radiant Sextant or Dawn Crest, and join our 7-day Stoic Surge. Pick one exercise, live it daily, and tag a friend to join. Hit like, subscribe to Stoic Rain for more Stoicism motivation and Stoicism lessons, and share this with someone lost in life's squall. Ready for Stoic philosophy's clarity and strength, packed with Stoic quotes. Your power is your focus. Your strength is your course. With these Stoicism daily practices, you're not just surviving, you're charting a life that's yours. Let's surge with Stoic Rain.